higher domination rate, 50%. And that domination rate, what it really means is how many boards each player has taken to score more than 7 points.
Ah,
That is what that dominance rate comes from. Well, because only one board that was worth 8 points, hence he is the leader compared to Ajay. But I think that statistic for the moment is irrelevant because ultimately it was Ajay who went to the 25 mark much sooner
yeah.
than his opponent.
I took it as, you don't need to be dominant to be winning the games. You need to peg away, keep the simple things simple. It's almost the equivalent of you don't need to be shouting to be heard.
Correct.
Hey, set two about to begin. Vikas will start this off for us. Vikas is on your left. His name is Vikas Kosti. He's had the fastest ramp up time to being in the finals of the US Nationals. He hails from Texas. If you're joining us just now, the first set went in favor of Ajay Arora, who was absolutely precision driven, and he didn't blink an eye when he did lose those couple of boards. That's a very nice shot, enabling himself with a couple more coins. I think I think they're also checking out the different corners of the board, the speed of the board from the other direction the other player was playing. I think they took a few turns to do that when they started us off on the first set. Um, I think Ajay is going to land up doing the same thing. It's worked for him. He didn't. I said, you not be dominant. You just need to be precise. That was absolute precision. Most of our very famous Indian exponents of this game would completely agree to what I just said. That was uncanny. I don't know. Was it overdone, overcooked a little bit that shot?
Yeah, I think the gap was too little and a bit too ambitious, I thought.
And that made the striker go all the way into the pocket, is it not?
Yeah. And then look at his where his coin ends up getting stuck, right? So I
Yeah.
agree. Probably.
Higher precision required.
So tell me, Murli, about how have you enjoyed this tournament?
It's been frustrating at times. It's been elation and euphoria at others. Had some very good wins against some of the higher ranked players that we have. You don't get any younger, but again, I say that from only a reference point of ability to learn new things. Gets a little more hard work. I enjoyed the tournament. After the first 4 rounds of the singles tournament, I was placed at number 3, and it's a lambe resga gadi. You have to be in the sense of going 9 rounds, which is 9.5 to 10 hours of the day. It's a marathon. It's never going to be easy. It was fascinating to see how the game has grown here, Doctor. I think you would attest to that. We're talking about 900 plus players now who have played in a US Nationals tournament.
No, you are absolutely spot on, Murli. I think it's when you think about 160 plus players playing, in this 29th national tournament, 22 plus states participating. 22.
Wow, what a shot that was.
That was brilliant.
We should try and mark it out for a slow replay. But this was an unintended consequence, but the shot was magnificent. I think he now is forced to play plays the queen in some manner, way, fashion. He does it so quietly and confidently. You don't need to shout to be heard.
That's why I just whisper.
The commentator's jinx. Those two of the easiest calls
Hey,
you could have
not
pocketed.
me. I didn't say anything.
Let's see. He has to capitalize on this. I think he has to go and pocket that off, so he stands in a better position. But he has a couple of more problems to solve because this is the aggressiveness that sometimes doesn't pay. I think Ajay would have done a different thing to this coin in the previous shot. Here we have ample demonstration of Ajay's cunningness.
No, you have a great point. The coin was here, and he tried to cut it here. If this coin doesn't go, at the end it should just stick somewhere around here, not go all the way far this way. Because then even the second turn, that coin is not an automatic shot.
Yep. Because it's something smart. Oh, I think. Is there a tiredness factor? It's about 4 o'clock in the day. They played their semi-finals matches just before this, which was intense, 3-hour matches, 2.5 hours. I think we're seeing all of that come into play. He has to pocket both.
Little too firm a stroke.
Maybe playing it to this pocket would have been apt.
This is a difficult cut, but Vikas needs this.
He's going to double touch that. That's a great missed opportunity by Vikas. Ajay gets on the board with 1 point. Second game, first board, 1 point to Ajay. Nicely poised. I think both of them had their moments and their opportunities.
I think Ajay clearly is dominating the proceedings at the moment. As we take a moment to thank the sponsors of the Mata 29th US Nationals 2025 being played here. Real Tech Services, one of the sponsors, and helping the financial health of the US Carom Association here in the Garden State of New Jersey. I am joined by Murli as my co-commentator. You are watching the second set between Ajay Arora and Vikas Koshti, as the score is Ajay 1 and Vikas 0. Ajay to break.
In the initial parts of this board, I want to have a minute for you to talk about your experience of this tournament as a player.
I really have enjoyed this tournament a lot. In terms of my personal goals, I have left them long behind. I think I will continue to do what I am doing with you, Murli, rather than on the carom board. Frustration gets the better of me because even simple coins sometimes keep dancing. They don't want to go to their destination. I even give them the GPS and they still get lost. So I don't know what is wrong. But having said that, no, it has been a blast. Seeing 160 people here in Pompton Plains playing in the national tournament. What a lovely shot that was. I really enjoyed. I doubled with Raju, Veera Raju, and I had a great time with him. Thanks to Raju for playing so well and taking us to where we went. But let's see what Ajay does here. He has that one open, Murli.
Yeah. So Vikas did take the queen in the previous turn. Having said that, I thought these mistakes on the previous black coin that Vikas attempted should not be happening at this finals level. It's almost like at this level they should not be dropping a catch for them.
Murli, I'm pleased to let all our YouTube followers, everybody watching this finals, that we are joined by a man by the name Atul Bhave. Atul Bhave is a name that would reverberate in everybody's mind, because not only is he the president of the US Carom Association, but he is the man and the brain behind putting this tournament together. A warm welcome to you, Atul.
Thank you. Now everything well went very well so far, barring few issues.
The
But
everybody has
all
enjoyed.
excited.
Everybody's enjoyed thoroughly, and we are so grateful to all the organizers, your committee members, all the volunteers. Your thoughts on your team that you have put together.
Uh, right now, it's a mixed feeling. At the time, I'm exhausted, but in really good mood. Uh, Finale is something uh, that we all, looking forward to, and it's all happening right now. And excellent media coverage and excellent camera work here by Carom Pro guys. Uh, so each and every, there are so many names come to my mind. It's impossible to take everybody's name, but it was team effort for sure.
How about your personal performances in the tournament?
Hey, before you get there, I just want to call this out. That was a very egregious mistake in not defending that wipe by Vikas. Ajay scores, I think 4 or 5 points on that. So it's still advantage Ajay getting into the third board, Vikas to break of the second set of the best of 3 to find our champion for the 2025 29th US National Championship. Back to you, Atul.
160 plus participants, Atul. First time junior nationals. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I got a call from few players. Hey, our kids have started enjoying and they are practicing. They are getting trained by our very own U.S. Rank 1 Ajay Arora, and then there were few players from Connecticut and Virginia. So I said, okay, why not? We have a critical mass now, 16 to 18 players. Why don't we start junior? That's where Carom should start and begin. So it's my dream came true now. I'm hoping that this tradition continues forever now, going forward. So that's my only wish. But that dream came true.
Well, certainly, congratulations on your initiative as we watch Ajay pocket that black. Murli, you had some thoughts,
Yeah,
questions to ask Mr. Bhave?
absolutely. I just wanted to call out one more thing on the game being played right now. I think Vikas has to slow down. I think Vikas has to slow down to be a little more effective. I think Ajay is capitalizing on what he's seeing as a weakness from the opponent. I think he's demonstrating it amply. I think we definitely need Vikas to play a little more circumspect. He's able to do this on the third or fourth coin each time. I've noticed he just shanks it just the exact way. It was the third coin. I think he needs to take a deep breath to come back in the game. He's just on a slippery slope right now. Hey, Atul, and you have been with Karam for quite some time. By the time I met you, about probably 15 years back, 14 years back, you already were seeped into this world. It's been 3 decades of hard work in terms of being an organizer, in terms of being a player, in terms of being a passionate person who has done so much for the game of Karam in the United States. And not only that, you carry the United States Carom flag out in the International Carom Federation as well. So you also are a smiling assassin. People who know you would immediately smile when I say that, and people who don't know will be waiting to see that smile that you bring to the table. You're always doing stuff, not expecting anything back in return. So I appreciate that deeply, and I appreciate your friendship that we have had, and you have contributed to so
Yeah,
much.
likewise, man.
And I think most importantly, it is the continued passion, and I'm seeing you stepping up to do this for 3 more years, and this is going to be riding on the coattails of the previous team, who took it definitely exponentially to a different level. You already have demonstrated not just a simple notch, but multiple notches in the very first 6 months, correct? So I think the base established by the previous administration is very, very important. And once again, back to the game, I think Vikas won this game, this board, with 6 points, back on, back to something exciting for all of us. That was interesting. We'll bring back the last board summary soon. We're in the process of collecting various analytical data points so that it makes it more interesting for us to present that to you through Sportive AI, who is the platform provider for us. So again, Atul, this is turning out to be a really great match. It was sort of lopsided on the first set. I think we just saw Vikas take a deep breath and come back. What are your thoughts about this game?
As you rightly pointed out, it's his first appearance in the final, Vikas Koshti. Great game, but then he has to hold his nerves. That's all I can say, because even if you are leading, there could be excitement. For the first time. So he has to calm down.
Yeah, and I just thought Ajay really was disappointed with that break. He prides on his great break, and which sets him up nicely for winning boards. That was a break fail attempt in one sense. So forcing him to play something.
That was lucky shot.
Hail Mary, that was. But it was important to change the positions of the game.
Atul, moving forward as the president, not only in the USA but worldwide, how do you see Carom developing, and if you can, are there plans that you can share with our audience?
Yeah, for USA, couple of plans. First of all, I want to hold one-day tournaments in satellite cities, like 12 locations. Out of that, already we had 2 tournaments, one-day tournaments, one in Columbus, Ohio, and other one in Bay Area. Now I'm going to target Virginia, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Florida, and Seattle. Those are targeted. Seattle would be a little bit tough logistics-wise, but we'll make it happen. That's where we want to, get new talent, new pool. Already, I'm pleased to announce we had the record participation in the history of US. Junior National, big digital screen, live telecast of various matches. So I'm happy that graph is going up on every front. But
we expect nothing less from you.
But then funding part, M vitamin, that's what we need everywhere. This time Mata came forward. I hope we continue long term. But yeah, it's one life. You have to take the challenge, and the game you are so passionate about, you have to do something and keep doing.
Yeah, awesome work. I'm really proud to have you at the helm. It was not easy shoes to fill, but you're not new to filling the shoes. So you filled the shoes before, and you continue to do that. Thank you so much for your work.
Without your support, nothing is possible, and it's all because of carom lovers and fanatics like me participating. Even they know that they don't have any winning shot to the title, still they come, right? So that's the passion.
You need a whole bunch of different kinds of participants in any tournament. You need contenders, you need pretenders, you need sleeper cell participants, and that's what makes it a huge, big success, right? A big umbrella, a white tent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, President Bhave, for
thank you. My pleasure
for coming into the commentary booth and sharing your wisdom, and congratulations for organizing such a wonderful tournament.
Thank you. You guys are doing great job.
So now Back to the game. Vikas Koshti and Ajay Arora. Set number 2. First set going to Ajay Arora. Vikas, of course, playing the first ever finals here in the United States. Himself quite an accomplished player, growing up in Uttar Pradesh, India. And he wants to make his mark in the USA now. As Ajay taking that white coin. Murli, how does it look at the moment?
I think the balance is now in, or rather, the game is the particular fourth board here is evenly poised. I think who wants it more will become part of the big equation here. It's not in favor of either player. That's my best guess at this point. I think there's one mistake or one magic that's going to be executed. It's going to give them a better position. That was nicely done. If you're watching the split screen as well, we have cameras on both the players. What one intensely watches the other player do is something on the screen for you as well.
And you all can see the chief referee Panna Chaudhary as well, along with the finalist Vikas. And now Ajay has to. Is he going to try to cut this here?
I don't think he's going to disturb that. Yeah. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot. Requires a lot of practice and precision. It's almost that he's gotten this whole thing mapped out so well. He's able to hit it exactly where he wants to. It's a magic of geometry as well.
Amazing shot. And just
not sure that's what he wanted.
No.
This is going to be this is going to land up being a 4-point board for either of the two. They are going to fight like crazy to not give the other an inch, and you'll see before the board ends that but he still doesn't have a full path to it, so that's why he's going to defend it. That's what he saw. He shouldn't be aggressive on this. He should be circumspect.
What a shot!
It's a beautiful shot.
What a shot!
He
I think he plays that shot with near perfection. I've seen that shot many times.
But with this position, neither him nor him have any particular advantage. They're going to keep playing cat and mouse on that. Yeah, I thought Vikas should actually play that coin and not do anything with this yet.
True.
That's much better.
Good course management, good board management, and now
he's going to take this out. The black.
Is there any way to bring the black here or no?
Oh, he just
Or just pockets it.
Much better. Good
Easier.
option.
Just going to push it in. Oh, that was interesting.
That is unnecessary.
That was probably
Sorry, I can Monday morning quarterback all this, but I thought that was maybe that is not what he was expecting.
No, I thought he was just going to push that in here and make it difficult.
But I don't know. From that perspective, I've never seen him do those things.
And the result is 4 points to Ajay Arora. He moves on to 9.
Yeah, not that I love Ajay Arora even more. It is just that, as you said, we talked about this a couple of times already. It's board management. Are you able to do exactly what you want to do? Here's the match summary for you. This is across the first and second sets. We now have some dominance rates still holding up to the same. The queen coverage is in favor of Ajay. But overall, I think you're seeing it manifest right in front of you.
And the replay, you can see that one mistake by Vikas cost him the board and the finish there by Ajay Arora. So
there's one more very selfish self-promotion I would like to do. That's my games with Ajay Arora in our tournament life. This is the past 8 years, I would say. And I've been so fortunate to best him each and every time in a tournament. And that is something he'll never forgive me for. He's been winning titles all seasons for the past 3-4 years, but I have bested him.
Murli, we've always known that you've been a good carom player. Today, you've opened up the doors.
Hey, this is the mind of the player. You can figure out he's on your screen. That's Ajay Aurora for you. Intense as usual. Intense as ever. If Vikas doesn't slow down, does stop? I mean, how can you stop your DNA? And that's the question. We called it out at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't change it. I won't change a word from it. We said on the right, Ajay Aurora is going to be clinical. He's going to be precise. He's going to be relentless. On the left, we said we will see a lot of aggression, and that was definitely in play. It works sometimes. It doesn't work sometimes. ये रहा बड़ा shot और ये out is a typical cricket expression that we have seen. That has happened a couple of times.
Talking about cricket, I would say Vikas Koshti is the Virender Sehwag of cricket.
Oh yeah.
Carom rather. I mean, he goes all out, fearless. His Virender Sehwag's concept was very simple in life, right? You're throwing a ball at me, I have a bat, I'm going to hit you.
See ball, hit ball.
That's it. And
I think he's going to bring back the queen. That's a mind-blowing shot. He did play that that black intentionally out there. This is not dangerous, so you can try it at home. You will see how hard it is for you and I to get it.
no, Ajay seems to be clearly the dominant player at the moment.
The queen comes out. I think he was forced to go for the queen in the previous turn simply because he didn't find a better way to defend it. That does open up an opportunity for Vikas to even up the score somewhat. I think on those shots that he just played, he should be a little more accurate. I think he is feeling the frustration there of things not going his way. I'm talking about Vikas. The board is slowing down.
It is slowing down. There's no question. I was just about to comment that. And this kind of happened similarly with Deep Joshi and Ajay Arora's previous match.
I think he's going to free up this pocket with this shot. He tried. But Ajay positioned himself.
Oh, that was a costly miss. I was just about to say that he was poised for close to a finish there.
Yep.
See, you have to capitalize on the opponent's mistakes. That is how you win boards. And this rebound is a small gap, but if nothing else, you're going to disturb that white and bring your black in your base. That's
So
two back-to-back mistakes.
these two, I think, is what Jay is going to solve for after. This is quite stymieing the precision. You keep getting at you in your face. I think he's going to push it through those whites there. This is absolutely mind-blowing. What a response from him.
What about the black Murli?
He has two options. He would push it into this gap and push it there. That's one option. The other one, I think he's trying that. He may try it from this end too. It's a difficult one, but what other choice does he have? He tried for the second one, but it's very, very difficult to get that. But the queen, the shot on the queen, I hope we can show a replay of it for you. You can rewind and look at it if you want to at a slower rate. But he had to go for it. There's so many coins, it would be in a big board, probably game over.
Vikas has a finish and he's missed at least 3 times on this board. And these are misses that normally one would not expect from Vikas. But let's see what he can do now. He has another chance.
I think he's rattled at this point. It's not that Ajay. I've seen most of the Indian players easily pocket this and close the game out. Because should he miss the queen, he would have given away 4 points and even the game, right?
True.
So he's trying to ensure that he doesn't give away the board. So the attitude here is going to be important. I think he's going to defend, but I wouldn't have been very surprised if he was actually going to go for it.
No, it's a smart play.
This is a smart play. This is what he needed at crucial moments. That's clever as well. That's nicely done, giving himself perhaps an additional turn.
Brings it home, make it safe.
That would have been a little more riskier. And you'll see this, I haven't used this word today, cat and mouse game. Very important component of the end game of every board, if not a game, if not a set. So just like most sports, we do need to think about, what are your beginning of the board strategies, mid-game strategies, and mid-board strategies, or the end-game strategies. This definitely qualifies as your suite of end-game options. You should have the skill to be able to defend the heck out of this. And people are waiting for who makes the mistake.
He's going to bring the black out?
Possibly.
He did.
That was such a strategic mistake by Vikas, and he's going to rue this mistake.
Well, he opened the door here for the red, right? And then that's that, and we Ajay capitalized on that. So
experience pays, accuracy pays, and you don't need to be dominant to win games.
True, exactly.
Yeah, just be patient enough, do the right things at the right time. And hey, after board number 5, the doors are fast closing on Vikas's chances. We saw that particular shot be called out as a great shot. And then a calm and composed finish. No sliver of hope. 13 to Ajay, 6 to Vikas.
And
we're closer to finding our 2025 national champion.
And it's Ajay's break. So getting points on opponent's break, as we spoke earlier. And this time he has a decent break. At least his turn is continuing. Last break, if you recall, it was not a good break.
This is certainly not by intention. I think because was forced to shake up some things there.
I would
positions.
I would love to see Vikas's body language at the moment from there, and there you have it.
On cue.
With J&J, you ask and they shall deliver. And Vikas has a poker face. He doesn't reveal a whole lot, but Sometimes you can see those droopy shoulders.
Queen is up for taking.
Is this the board that will separate these two?
It's still as many whites in not so great positions, but Ajay is going to be measuring up to it in terms of how to solve for that set of whites problems.
Oh, that was, he just says, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it. But fortune favors the brave. Murli?
This very much looks like the last board he played against Deep to win the semifinals.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see this precision clock at work. That's 3 coins. This goes. Oh, he chose to defend. I thought he could have gone for it. He could have glanced this black to play that white and opened up a sweet lead for himself. If he doesn't respond now, Vikas.
Nicely done. 3 in a row. He's got 4 more to go. Now 3 more to go. What is Ajay Arora thinking?
Mistake? He's going to make the mistake.
Mistake.
Oh, it's a happy mistake this time. I think he was trying to pocket that.
He was going for it, no question.
So that may actually give him the board.
He's going to brush the red and take it.
This Vikas has to capitalize on this to add 3 more points to the board.
Now, does he leave this one here and play this single?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
So, good players versus great players, you need to add quite a few additional ingredients to it, which are probably not skill based. I mean, improving skills is happening all the time. Ajay Arora is grace personified.
No, he's just going to pull it back.
I mean, he's guaranteeing himself the board.
Sure. Well done.
At this level, Vikas should be able to finish this.
This is probably not an easy coin, but at this level, look at that.
And that's what we're calling out. So that's 1 point to Vikas, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it...
But more importantly, Ajay did not move to 17. That's
the
even
swing,
better,
the swing,
right? It's even better.
It's a 5-6 point swing.
Exactly. Now, this is a 6-point differential. And here are the replays for you from Ajay Arora.
That was an excellent shot. The one which was a hard press from black to white, he did acknowledge there's part luck into it. Hey, I still maintain, I think time is of essence. The 6th board is about to start, Vikas to break. Not a great break. Time is running out for Vikas for sure. He has to claw back into the finals here with a different strategy than what he's been employing all these previous boards. Some things have worked, some things have not. We need to eliminate.
But there are 2 ways to look at it, Murli. Does he wait for a possible mistake or a little letdown by Ajay, or does he elevate his own game? There's a difference between the two, right? When the opponent makes mistakes or they slow down or they're not performing well, you suddenly ramp up your game. Alternatively, you say, you know, boss, this is my time. Do or die. I have got to do this now. And is that the Vikas Koshti we are seeing right now?
That's what the Vikas Koshti I'm looking for. Nicely done. I think he grabs this board. He definitely needs some points on this board, else the match will slip away. We're talking about a 6-point difference now, and Ajay will obviously make sure that doesn't happen.
Beautiful.
That was good for Vikas. This should be easy pickings.
That's
Now, I caution against being very aggressive.
but that's that the he only has aggression in his dictionary. Vikas Koshti. Now
This is still mini pickle. Yeah, he potentially can pocket this and the one on the rebound as well. And Ajay has his work cut out for him. That's calmly, nicely done. What a shot. Did expect that to happen because I think he sees this as a potential insurance. And we got a second insurance out here. If Vikas should get 4 or 5 points on this board, Doctor, I think it'll help him address the last board, navigate the last board. Ajay is so persistent with his defense, and Vikas is also persistent with his shot selection there. That's nicely defended. It can potentially give Ajay a chance or
Right.
not. Vikas is very good with this shot.
a bit casual, perhaps.
That's what I thought. We are back to 14 and 13. We want more, Dil Mange more. It's all coming to you. Extremely important final board for both players. One can put the question away as to who the new champion is. The other one is going to say, hey, not so fast, hold on, bud. So, last board, Ajay's break. It could be anybody's game, dominant or not. And I think that's what we're going to see happen. So, just a quick call out. This is being brought to you live thanks to the title sponsor, MATA, our Mana American Telugu Association, which is doing some yeoman work in the community and really growing, providing a lot of social services, using sports as one of the big vehicles for them to make their presence felt for their target community, and they're doing some phenomenal work. And so also USAF, which has been the sports foundation, which is also partnering with us to bring this live to you. We are ever thankful to Mata for their wonderful attitude as well as stepping up to do this for us. We appreciate it. This is a crucial last board, so game on. This is how Ajay looks. That's a portrayal of concentration for you. It's a portrayal of efficient. Yeah, it was Ajay's break. So Vikas was trying to free up this space This page, sorry. That was missed. I think you'll see a lot more nerves on this board. The scales being so even, it could potentially be anybody's board. So let's make it entertaining for our viewers a little bit. What would happen should Ajay score just 1 point on this board, Doctor?
I mean, it'll be 14 all, and
How do they resolve that fight?
there's a center coin shootout, and after the center coin shootout, then sudden death, right?
Yeah. That's what I know. That's happened in the previous levels of the tournament.
But I'm not sure of if
for the
it is,
finals, if this, we'll keep you informed,
right.
guys.
If it applies to the finals or not,
One
we will have to check and get back to you on that.
Yeah, J and J are at work. Sometimes the level of concentration displayed by Ajay makes one think whether the screen is frozen. And that's his absolute gift, that's his absolute attitude that he brings to the table. That's calmly done, Queen to Ajay. Five more coins to go. 4 more coins to go. At this level, this should be taken. And he does. So he has a couple of clean options. This could be one option, but I don't think he will risk that. He's going to just bring on the black. And absolutely wonderfully done. I think we are a stroke away from finding the 2025 national champion. It's done. That's done.
And there you see it, folks. Ajay Arora, who was the 2023 United States National Carom Champion, has done it again in 2025. What a brilliant performance, Vikas Koshti. Let's not take anything away from your achievements. You have been superb, a superb contender for winning the championship. You gave it all, but today was not your day. Ajay Arora clearly had a superior game, a better strategy. In the end, today, a better player clearly won. Congratulations to Ajay Arora for winning the 2025 United States Nationals Championship.
Okay.
Quick replay for you.
So this is how it was done. Absolutely a beautiful sequence of shots that was picked by Ajay. The last 6 coins. This required the precision of a champion. And that's what you saw here. And we can talk about all this forever, but this was absolutely wonderfully done. So that was the last one. Every shot, the same amount of time taken, the same stroke deployed, and the result is for one and all to see.
And Murli, the one thing I really liked, and I've seen Yogesh Pardeshi do this again and again, he bows down to the carom board,
Yeah.
thanking the carom board before he sits on it. It's almost like a prayer. It's a ritual. And today, Ajay Arora played like Ajay Arora. Vikas Koshti will look back at this game and she said there were some mistakes he made. The queen that he missed in the previous set, and what else could have Vikas Koshti potentially done to be more competitive?
Yeah. Hey, Ajay is going to be with us. The voice of a champion, the face of a champion is going to join us. That was extremely well done. It was relentless. It was full of heart. It was full of patience. It was full of precision. Congratulations
Thank you, sir.
for
Thanks
being
a
the
lot. Thank
2025
you.
champion.
Thank you.
We loved watching the game. What are your thoughts at this present point in time?
I'm excited. I'm very happy. I worked hard last 2.5 months a lot to reach here, and it paid off. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all the support you showed, and sir, you have showed till date with me. Yeah, thank you.
Ajay, when you went on to this finals with Vikas Koshti, you said he's one of the most dangerous players you have seen in United States Carom. How did you plan your match against Vikas?
Yeah, Vikas is very unpredictable. He's very offensive player. So I try to play a little more defensive, and whenever I had an opportunity, I try to go aggressive so that I can pull out a bigger board or wait for him to do mistake, and then I'll take the board.
And I just want to chime in before he forgets about it. Do you know that that was a 6 or 7 point sequence that you finished at the end, and that was
Yeah.
so marvelously done. So
So-
when did you see that? Did you see it at the before he started on the 6 coins?
Yeah.
You saw that sequence earlier.
Yeah.
Walk the audience through what were you thinking about that sequence of coins.
So basically, whenever striker comes in my hand, I try to analyze it whether I can finish it off or I have to go defense. So I had one coin on pocket, which his 2 coins are blocking. I just have to win the board. So I thought of completing all other coins because I have a one defense. I'm a kind of a player who plays offensive when there is a defense available. So I try when there was a defense available, I went all out aggressive, and it paid off.
Yeah, it was absolutely wonderful to watch.
Thank you.
Ajay, 2023 and 2025. 1 year gap where you did not win the national title. What is next for Ajay Arora? I have asked you that question before. I know the answer, what you told me, and you have done it. Tell us in your own words.
One long year, I waited one final, I missed it. I had to wait one whole year to retain the title again. So by 2 seconds. So next target is to do better at world stage for USA. If whatever I could do from my side, that is the target.
Ajay, on behalf of Murli and myself, I want to congratulate you
Thank you.
for winning the 2025 United States Nationals Carom Singles Championship. Well done, Ajay, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you for doing
Thank-
the commentary and supporting us.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, bringing live to our audiences. Hey, we thank you so much for experiencing this with us. Hopefully, we added some value to being a voice in your head, trying to talk about some nuances of the game and nuances that the players deploy, the styles of the game, and so on. Here is Mr. Precision. We all just hope to emulate him someday. We also spend donkey's amount of time on the sport, playing it. I mean, to get to where he is, but it's never too easy. Fantastic accomplishment. We are very proud of you, and congratulations again.
One last parting comment for those watching, particularly the youngsters, the kids, and we had the first youth tournament, as you all know. Hard work pays you in the end, and Ajay Arora is a prime example,
He's an epitome of hard work.
without a question. So, on that note, on behalf of Murli, this is Dr. Nilesh Mehta signing off on this YouTube channel where we hope you have enjoyed Carom for the last 3 days. And ultimately, we have a champion by the name Ajay Arora.
Thank you. Good night. Bye bye. It's a wrap.